Well, Timeskip Luffy, the evolution to the free-to-play version that you get, it came out this week, so I thought it'd be a nice time to show you guys a super easy way to get the Mihawk boat if you've been struggling or if you're just a new player. This is a super great captain to use, even just on anything, but especially on this boat island, it's super easy to get. The new Luffy boosts the attack of all characters by 2.25 times, as well as boosting HP by 1.25 times, and if that wasn't enough, it gives you another boost of 1.25 times after you hit 4 perfects, which averages out to around 2.8 times attack boost. As you can see, with the team I'm using, no one is even max level outside of GPU, who maxes out at level 50, and the only specials that you'll maybe need to be maxed is GPU, but even then, you could probably squeeze it out without it. Like Doflamingo, Mihawk, you don't need any skill ups on them at all, you'll only be using their specials once, so it's just have one copy and it's good. Having a maxed Alvida is nice, but again not mandatory, it just makes it a little easier. But again, the whole island is pretty easy anyway with this new Luffy captain, so let's just get straight into it. So we go right into it on stage 11 because the first 10 stages are pretty much impossible to fail. They're just stages to give you time to store your specials. I didn't even really do that because I was super lazy, but you see my cooldowns are pretty low now. First stage is just ace, you just smash them up, it's really no trouble at all. Second stage is buggy, you just use 1000 Sunny, clear out the mobs around him, and then you see he's just a joke, just smack him again. Super easy the first couple stages. I mean, Mihawk boat stage is really easy overall compared to the other ones. The other ones are really hard compared to this one. This one, they may have different timers on their attack turns, just kill whoever has a lower attack timer. Even if they hit you, they don't do that much damage, so it should be fine. And you see here, Kuro lives with about 2 HP, but he does about 1400, so no big deal. So again, just hit them, no need to use any specials for now. Super easy in the first couple stages. Django will do nothing, I think, on the first turn. So even if he attacked then, it would have fine. Don Krieg here will poison you, and by poison you meaning he'll make RCB orbs to heal you a lot less than normal. Again here, just hit everyone, they have pretty low health and they don't do too much damage, so it should all be fine. Just one shot this guy. Fire Pearl has a lot of defense, but it's still not enough HP for you to not have any trouble with him. Both these guys have high defense, as you see here. These are doing no hits and then blam, dead. Don Krieg, the same situation, takes 2 turns, no big deal. Yeah, the main hitters you should be using is obviously the 2 Luffys, Mihawk and Doflamingo. GPU and Alvida don't have as much attack. This stage, I opt to use Alvida because Arlong hits like a truck, and you know, it's quite hard. He has a decent amount of HP, so sometimes you can't one-shot him. So just kill Hachi quickly with your 2 Luffys and then deal some damage to Arlong. He'll smack you, as you can see, does about 1200 even with reduced damage, so a little scary, but then he has a 2-turn timer, so you can just kill him over those 2 turns. No need to use any other specials. Even if you can kill him in 1 turn here, it might be better to not kill him, even though I did, just to get the Alvida special down a bit, but it should be fine anyway. I'm not going to be using Alvida anytime soon, so it's fine. This stage, of course, it gives you all bad orbs, but it's fine, just GPU, and then just smack all these guys down. Super simple. You have to kill Mr. 3, like have to. The other guys aren't too bad, but he will silence you, or no, he will lock you for several turns, which is a pain in the ass, but that really shouldn't be a concern for you. Like these guys are, you know, you have like 7 turns to kill each of them, it's fine. In fact, you will end up with, like me, a lot of turns where you could just kill them, but you might as well just stall out the specials that you just used, especially GPUs. So after you kill the first 2 guys, you leave Miss Valentine, and then you just smack her until she has a 1-turn cooldown, then finish the job. Alright, the next stage is Smoker and Tashigi. This is probably the first real hard stage, I guess. He'll lock your captain for 3 turns, if you have a special unlocker, or you just have sockets. And obviously you can clear the stage a lot faster, but for me I opted to use a Luffy special to stall 1 turn. Do some damage to Tashigi. She doesn't hit too bad, the Smoker hits quite a lot actually. But yeah, luckily I got some Dex Orbs, which made her a lot easier to kill. Even if you take any damage from her, it's not too bad. Smoker will be a bit more troublesome. He's a lot more tanky and he does a lot more damage, but you should be fine. Even if you have to use... I mean, you can just tank a hit from it, it should be fine. If you really want to, you can use Alvida here, but for me it was unnecessary. I could have just killed him in the turns I had. It's all good. He will do... Oh yeah, I do use Alvida here, sorry. Tank one hit from him is fine. But yeah, because when I finished this island, I ended up with 100 HP, so you can tank a hit here or there if you don't have max Alvida. But I took one hit here, that was like about 1000 damage, so can't do maths, it's so hard. You know, he'll do 5 times that amount, so yeah, 6-7,000, it's not too bad. But again, don't kill him as soon as I can, because gotta get those specials back up for Alvida. Well, if you didn't use her, obviously, you know, just kill him immediately if you want to, if she's still off cooldown. Stage 18, super simple, 1000 Sunnies back up again, just use it to kill the little crabs around the dragon, and then just hit the dragon. If you have a lot lower heat, like the dragon actually hits for quite a lot of damage, so, but luckily I have a considerable amount of HP, so it's all good. But sometimes you might have to use Albedo on this guy if you're using a different team. But luckily for me, this is fine. Don't get too screwed with orbs. Except for now, when I get freaking 4 bad orbs, and I was a little worried that I'd have to redo the run, or even use a special. And I really could have used the special as well, as you'll see later on. I don't even use the second Luffy special. Like, I was surprised how easy it was. Like, I didn't really plan when I was doing the run. I literally was like, oh, this will be just a trial run. These guys I'll be trying out with this team, and it was just super easy. Didn't have to really look up a guide or anything, just smash my way through it. And stage 19, the hardest stage in the entire thing. But luckily we have GPU up, so just break down the GPU, give you an extra 3 turns, and then mash out that Mihawk special, making it a lot easier. And then just hit them down. Obviously the Soga King, sorry. He will lock you down a lot of turns, so obviously you have to kill him first. Plus he has the lowest cooldown. Nami, again, does something annoying. They all do something annoying, really. Except for Sanji, I think he just does fixed damage, which isn't too bad compared to Luffy doing freaking 32,000 damage. Like yeah, they don't have too much health. Like compared to like Whitebeard Forest or even Ace Forest, this is a cakewalk. Sanji, again, luckily we could bring 2 Dex guys, so he's not too hard. And then Zoro will have 3 freaking strength guys, so it's fine. Luffy, obviously the strongest, will be difficult, especially because I don't bring a quick guy. But obviously if you do, it's a lot easier. You could bring, I don't know, you could bring a Colosseum Alvida if you wanted to. And you to do a bit more damage to Luffy, plus still having a damage reducer, but plus also an orb booster, other than Doflamingo. As you can see, I didn't even use Doflamingo before any of these stages, so he doesn't need any skill ups. As is, the same thing goes for Mihawk. I used it only on this stage. The only thing is important is probably GPU special. Alvida even, then you could tank a couple hits where I instead used the special, it's all good. Like even Luffy special, I only used one of them, so... Just a note, you can't use 2 delay specials in a row. See, he has a clock there, so I can't use the other Luffy special, I have to use the Alvida special. And the only reason I used it then is because I wanted to get my GPU special ready for Mihawk. Because he hits here and then he has a 2-turn cooldown, which will give my GPU to be ready off cooldowns just in time for Mihawk. As you can see, because Mihawk will do preemptive damage, which gives you another turn off the cooldown. But as you will see, I don't even need the GPU because luckily I got 2 good orbs for strength and 1 on Mihawk. So with the Doflamingo, I will do an insane amount of damage. I mean, he only has like a little bit more than 1 million HP, so it's not going to be difficult for you to kill him in 1 turn. Probably even like just 1 orb probably would have done the job. But obviously GPU for safety. Look how much damage. Blam, and blam, he's dead. Well, that's it. Hoping you found this guide useful and you can get your own coffin boat. It's a super powerful boat for slashers and is, you know, even if you have legend slasher captains, it's still super good. And you know, it took me like 300 colos to max it, but hopefully you have a little better luck than I did. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, my nakama!